Music love. What up, music love? Grand Rising. Good morning. Shabbat Shalom. Which is to say, I wish you a peaceful Sabbath. I know it's early, so you probably sleep. And that's all right, though. My bad. That's all right, though. That's the wonderful thing about technology. You can make recordings. So, this morning, we are here because we decided just to let the Spirit guide us in talking to Yahshua in print. So we went and asked the Spirit, where we gonna go? Bam. All right. And here is where he took us. All right. So I'm just gonna share with you what he shared with me this morning. What we share with ourselves. You get what I'm saying, right? Blessed is the name of Yahweh Elohim, Master of all. So, starting it off, I'm gonna go to Matthew chapter 8. And we're going to do verses 11 and 12. Now, this is for anybody who is on that path of becoming aligned with the spirit of Yah within themselves in order to free themselves according to his scripture, according to his plan, according to his way that'll lead you to salvation, which is why we checking out Yahshua, which means Yah is salvation. Of course, Yah is short for Yahweh, Elohim, Master of all, eternal breath. Yeah. And I am Yah's champ. Anywho, so when you on your path, the more you separate yourself from things that contribute to you not being in alignment, the more things around you will get in here and try to make sure you stay stuck, right? And sometimes, 98% of the times, 99.7% of the times, it will come in human form. All right, it might come as a person, might come as a group, might come as relatives, friends, whatever, right? But there comes a time, though, when your elevation will start to show. Not nothing that you do consciously. No. It's just the Ruach cleansing you and changing you, rewriting, rewriting your code, upgrading, lifting you up. But there will always be others around you who are not on that journey. And even if they are on that journey, sometimes they're not enough on the journey to be able to stop themselves from succumbing to those same things that they present to you within themselves. Right? So that requires you to kind of get tough. Now, getting tough is doing a tough thing, right? And what's tough? Denying your pleasurable emotions, right? It's good to have love, but you got to have love for yourself, enough love for yourself to say, I am choosing to align myself because I want what's best for me. I want all of the promise that Yahweh wrote in his scriptures for me. I want to maximize my potentials, right? That's love for yourself. So you're going to do everything in your power to align with this. Now, if I come along, you say, hey, you know what? Let's say we are father and child. And I have a habit of being mean, but nice. Meaning, I talk to you, hey, what's up, son? What's up, daughter? I give you a hug here and there. But for no reason, out of the blue, let's blame it on alcohol. I also come around and punch you in the mouth for no reason at all. None at all. Then, I tell you I love you. I'm so sorry. My bad. Right? And then I convince you to drop your guards. Then you start getting wise and you say, You go inside yourself and you say, wait a minute. That ruach in me is tingling or something, you know? Say, Father, inside you, even if you're a girl, Father, what is this? Well, then you got to use your brain, right? Because then he's going to tell you, remember when you was reading scripture and I told you this and I told you that? So that's why you want to read scripture, so you have it floating around in your brain in times of distress and times of you don't know which way to go, right? Because then he talk to you. He say, remember this? Remember that? Now, this ain't a good situation for you. You say, but I love him. That's my daddy. That's my daddy. Always there for me. Okay, well, the Spirit say, your daddy ain't going where you going. And you say, but I don't want to leave my daddy. That's my daddy. Spirit might say, okay, I'll tell you what. I love you, so I want you to learn something. You go talk to your daddy. Go ahead, make your case. Use your higher self and appeal to his humanity. So you go and you talk to me. Say, Dad, man, I love you, man. But I don't think that you being a good example to me or for me. And the way you be acting, man, when you be drinking, be punching on me and stuff, man, that ain't cool. Well, see, I may choose to say, you know what, son? You know what, daughter? At least I'm going to think about that. And then I go about my way of changing my ways. You know what? I've shown you that I love you by going with your better suggestion of higher functioning. But let's say I tell you that, but then next time I drink, I'm lovey-dovey. Hey, what's happening, son? What's happening, daughter? Love you, good to see you. But then 2 minutes later, I'm in my thing and I punch you in the mouth again. But this time, seeing as how I punched you in the mouth the first time, and the second time, and the third time, and it was all right. You know what? My flesh is in the mood now, and I'm drinking, my guards are down. I might beat you half to death up in here. So you decide if you survive that. Man, you know what? Father, I learned my lesson. You want good for me, and no matter what I say, no matter what I do here, this ain't trying to give me good. So I got to get gone. Right? So let's just say while you preparing to get gone, I get wind of it. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe it's a change in your schedule. Maybe it's in how you talk or don't talk. Whatever. I know this though. I know you got a good spirit. That's the reason why my demons want to physically attack you. But maybe I ain't up on that though. Maybe I ain't trying to be. Instead, I'm going to try to fool you. Oh, son. Oh, daughter. When I'm sober and everything. You know I love you. Whatever we got to do, we could work this out. Hey, you want me to buy you some? You always wanted that new car. Man, you know, I can help you with... All I need you to do is just stay and let me work it out. All right? Now, if you got the Ruach and you still studying the scripture, hold on, I'm pointing. You can't see what I'm pointing at. That's what I'm pointing. You still got that in you. You like, I'm just going to be obedient to my spirit. I'm just going to be obedient to the Ruach. Father, guide me. Space moves on. My tactics may become more drastic. Maybe I want to pick an argument or a fight for no reason. Maybe I want to blame you for every little thing. Hold on for 1 second. Maybe I'm just irritated every time you come around. It's just something. You might wonder, man, Father, you told me get up and up out of here. I'm doing my best to move as fast as I can. Why? And I ain't even saying nothing. I ain't doing nothing. He ain't even drinking. Still messing with me. What's going on? What's wrong? Is it me? It's not, though. See, because when you read scripture, then we're going to get to scripture, actually, right now. Matthew, Yahoo. That's where we start now. Chapter 8, verses 11 and 12. And I say to you that many shall come from the east and west and sit down with Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov in the reign of the heavens. But the sons of the reign shall be cast out into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So that there is what you are experiencing. It's something like, I don't know if you've ever played with insects or small rodents as a child or watched nature or something. But when you got a prey and a predator, let's say a rabbit and a fox. All right. The fox will see the rabbit, sneak up on it, try to catch it. The rabbit get wind, he gonna run. You're in danger. All right. The more he run, the more the fox run after. He zigzag, jump, hop. He might start off in a straight run. You see the fox, man, not only is he keeping up, but he catching up. So when the fox reached down and nearly take his ear off, he started hopping from side to side, right? His movements get more drastic. The more closer he get to death, the more drastic his movements become. Same thing with the gnashing of the teeth, right? Okay, so that was one example. Because the Father didn't just give me that one. I'm going to show it to you again. 13, still in Matthew. But now we're going to chapter 13, and we're going to do verses 41 and 42. All right? 41. The son of Adam shall send out his messengers, and they shall gather out of his reign all the stumbling blocks and those doing lawlessness. And in case you're wondering what lawlessness is, that is the violation of Scripture. 42 says, and shall throw them into the furnace of fire. Let them burn. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. See, this stuff wasn't written just because it sounds poetic. No, it's written as instruction and warning. So, you choose to take hold to it, learn it, use it for your good. You choose to ignore it. You choose to try to distort it. You choose to add to it, take away from it, make it your way. You choose to plug your emotions up to it. Try to change it. It doesn't matter. Because it's more than words. Way more than words. Words are insignificant. Before there was language, there was vibration. So, that wasn't the only spot. There's one more. I have to find it. The next one is Lucas chapter 13. Luke chapter 13 verse. I wrote down 28, so it's probably 27 and 28. Yep. Okay. 27 says, this is Luke 13, 27 and 28. But he shall say, I say to you, I do not know you. Where are you from? Depart from me, all you workers of unrighteousness. All you workers of unrighteousness. Not some of y'all. Not a few of y'all. Not all but little you. No, all you workers of unrighteousness. 28. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth when you see Abraham and Yitzchak and Yaakov and all the prophets in the reign of Elohim and yourselves thrown outside. Fair warning. Good instructions. Transliterated in many languages. Read, spoken, talked about, flashed, all that. So, as you go on your journey, keep rising to the top. And don't worry about those ones that can't rise with you. It is what it is. See you on the other side. Welcome to the dawn, baby. FD3 Music Club. I love you, Kim. We love you at the FD3 Music Club, and as always, Yahweh Elohim loves you most. We bid you a wonderful, peaceful, joyful Sabbath. I'm going to blow my nose. I'm out here. Forget the long goodbye. Peace. One love. Yeah. We out.